Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. So I wanted to go over with you today. So I'm working with the baked, freshly baked scrapbooking thin cut bundle, and we've got our little gingerbread men. And so I wanted to just go over quickly a few different options that you could use when using these stamps. So you could always, have a shortbread cookie, or you could have a gingerbread cookie. And both of these are using the Mocha ink to stamp on them. So those are very nice gingerbread. They look very tasty. You also could use, for example, a white ink pad. And then it will look a little bit more like gingerbread. So I've got my white, popping it around. Let's see. So that looks pretty nice. It looks like a gingerbread man, doesn't it? And then the third way, one thing to note is you do got to get all the white out of your gingerbread man. All the white ink, it's quite, it likes to stick around. And then the last option, of course, is heat embossing. I just love heat embossing. And that one requires, your Versamark. Then we take our gingerbread stamp and stamp on there. And then I just take now your white one's going to take a while to dry, so you're going to be careful not to touch that too much. So then I take my gingerbread man and I sprinkle on the white embossing powder. I want to make sure he's nice and covered, and then I kind of tap him as we go. I've got kind of a lot on there, even though I used my pillow. So I can see that I've got some stuff. So I take my brush. I'm just going to try to get rid of some of that excess. So this is a good tip to know. And if you blow, see that turned out quite nicely. So now I'm ready to heat this guy up. Yeah, so I've got mine. You'll see that I'm kind of working on one side so I don't burn my fingers off. I'm going to turn it around, work on the other side. Getting mighty close to my fingers. This is a great time to use tweezers as well. Okay, so you can see we've got if we want to have gingerbread, some very nice options. Now, what else could you do? So this version was heat embossed like this, but on white cardstock and then colored in. So you could get whatever color of gingerbread man you want. This one happens to be nice and dark. But that is some great alternatives to various ways of stamping or heat embossing or decorating your gingerbread men or any of your cookie stamps. So thank you so much for watching. Happy crafting.